Hello and welcome to Maggie's Fun Time. This is Magzie, and we are back here on Feed the Beast Skies 2. If you guys like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get into this, guys. Today, whoa. Today, I was over here fishing. Today, what we want to do is set up some automation for one thing in particular. And we really can't do anything really until we get diamonds. So we got to get diamonds. Also, we might get into my mod that I'm going to be looking to use in this series for ore duplication, but we are going to have to stop by mechanism first. So that's what we're going to do. I want to utilize this little square. Now, this was the little square that was underneath that giant thing. We got everything over here, as I promised. When I take everything down, I've got some stuff still up. I think I might leave the trees and build like little, I don't want dirt. I want the dirt and whatever, the moss blocks. I want those out. But we'll probably build something out of like, probably dark oak, because I like dark oak. Like all around this, like a little platform underneath all of these. I might go ahead and put the, centers back on them too. It's going to be kind of tedious to take them out. I might go up there and see if there's anything in the leaves up there that they sneakily put in, but definitely we're going to leave these in. We're just going to build up like a little, maybe pole, a little mini pole, something like that. I think I'll think of something. This is also coming out. We might take the whole top layer of this house out also. This thing is going to come out also here, and along with that thing over there. And then I am still trying to get the diamonds so we could do that. But I want to automate this. This is what we're going to be automating today. And in order to do that, we need water wheels. And I would love to use all of this acacia wood, but I'd rather just burn this. So we're going to turn this into sticks whenever we need it. And what have we got a lot of? There is some spruce here. We could do spruce. Yeah, we could do spruce. Let's go. We're going to need a crafting bench. Let's use this one over here. So, I've been looking at this, and what we need is... I would love to try the big water wheel, but I don't think we need that. So I'm going to go with the small one for now. If you guys think we need a big one, leave it in the comments. We can upgrade these. The big one is just the small one surrounded by more planks. So, but I think the small one will do us for now. So, yeah. But the first thing we need is actual wood. So let's get that done. There we go. And then we should be able to do this. And I want 3. That's all we want. Three is fine. We're going to move that to there. And then the rest of this is going to come out. I might actually need some of this. And I believe we need a... shoot. Not a fan. We need like a cogwheel, right? A gearbox? Is that what we're needing? We might just be able to do this with just cogwheels. So let's get some small ones. Right? Small ones are... Yes, small ones are just those. Let's get one of those. And then the big one is another one of those. So grab one of those. Just in case. Yeah. Now, the first thing we want to do is put a bottom in this. And... terracotta seems like perfect. It's perfect. So I don't want the water running out, so we're going to put a bottom in this so it doesn't run out the map, causing more lag. So there we go. And then we're going to want to, I think, put them right here. So we should be able to now just like that. How do I feel about that? And we also want something along the back here. Like that. I need more. terracotta. Do we have any more in here? I didn't really... Yes, we do. There we go. Good. I don't want the water flowing out, just in case that's a thing. So I want to make sure I surround this. This side's going to come out, so I'll just do that, just in case. And it should flow forwards. Now all we got to do is make a... Oh, we need a back too, don't we? Yeah. There we go. And we have back here... I'm just going to go through here. Somewhere we have a bucket. There it is. Now, if need be, I can make more. Oh, we need to get the water, actually. If need be, I can make more of the andesite stuff so we could get more of the axles. Let's move you and you and like that. There we go. And we should be able to do that. There we go. And then if we grab another bucket and put it on the other side, it should make an infinite supply. I do need to do my skills because I forgot to do those last episodes, so don't let me forget, guys. So, okay, it's going to flow outwards, so we're going to need 3. Which is fine. These traders have these dirt, and this dirt is like spawning platforms, basically. And I went ahead and grabbed some skystone. So I got 1 set of each one of these and some skystone. I'm thinking maybe I want to get this C2 before this guy disappears. I don't know what the mysterious cube is. Also, if we find some stuff we can actually sell him, we could get diamonds, but we don't have that right now, so. Alright, last one. There we go. And I can always upgrade these. So, next thing we need to do is put this out here. Like that. Right? And then, I don't need the big code wheel. We're going to try the small one first. So, let's get you and you. There we go. And I do want this off the ground, so that's fine. Let's see here. We need to change the direction of this, don't we? Let's see. We should be able to do this, and then another one underneath that. Kind of wish I hadn't made that one now. We're going to need more axle, aren't we? Yes, we are. Remind me again. Andesite alloys. Yes, dripper onto andesite with water. Okay. Let's go sleep. We'll see if we have... Let's actually grab some andesite real quick. I know I have some. There we go. So, I'll do 2. 2 more. And we will get our bucket. Actually, there's one over here, so... There we go. Alright. Let's go to sleep. Oh yeah, he's damaged because he spawned in a wall and almost got himself killed. There we go. And number 2. There we go. Perfect. And then number 3. Are you going to be quick? Two's fine. Probably going to make me another... Maybe I should do one on a stick, right? So, you guys, that'll give me another 8. There we go. And then we can do one of these with one of these. That's fine. And now we should be able to do this. Let's try putting this down first. So, that can go there. No. No, 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 no. Got there. And then... No, it like needs to connect, right? What am I doing wrong? You get dirt essence every time you shovel dirt. I've learned that one. So... Can we do this? That's not going to work. No. Nope. Let's try that up a level. So we go there. There, and then there. No, it's not going to let me do it on that side no matter what. Okay, we're gonna need a wheel. Yeah. We need to rotate the axle. So let's go do that. Gearbox? I think it's this one. Okay, so we need 3 of these. Let's do that again. 4. There we go. And we also need... No, we need this one. Yeah, andesite casing... Strip logs. We do need this other one. Let's get a strip log. We got some in here. Do we have some in here? I turned them all into wood, didn't I? Dang it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Switch those out. Done. I feel like we need this one. I'm just gonna have to do it again if I'm wrong, right? Oh, so you can craft either one of them. All right, all right. So we'll just make this one to start out with. Then we'll put this on here. Okay. And then we put this here, and then one of the... Oh, come on. Oh, there it is. There! And then the mesh goes on top. And now what we need to do is stick out underneath this. Just get us some space. Okay. We'll put this in here. And we need some hoppers. Now, I think I was given some? I was given 2. And we have some gravel. I have some more gravel, so we'll get that also. Where you at? I put you in. There's some there. And then that there. There we go. So, we need a barrel. I just need something for them to go into right now. Don't care how big it is. So, I believe there were some unused ones up here. You know what? You can go downstairs. I don't know. I thought we had some. Are you being used? You are being used. You are too. Let's move you. I need that anyway. Take you. Put you in here. That's fine. Okay. How do they keep closing the door? Put that there. Put that there. Put this here. And then put that there. And we'll see if that worked. Don't know if it's going to. This whole area right here is going to be our farm. I'm going to probably try to square off to here. So this is going to become a corner. And we're going to take water from here and just put like to where we can do a couple of 8x8 fields here. And we'll use those for farming. That's going to be an off-camera thing. We're not going to do that on camera. How you doing? Still nothing? It should be fine, though, right? Yeah, it should be fine. Now, we need to not only get cobblestone, but we need a way to automate cobblestone into gravel. I think I'll put you in the forest. Yes, so let's look at this. We could make a cobblestone generator, but I kind of don't want its uses, right? No, we want it made, right? Yeah, made. We could use it as essence, but I don't want to do that either. No. 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 A meal? Really? I'll have to remember that. Cutting board would work, but I want something that's automatable, right? Yeah. Nope. Stonework. Okay. That might work. How complicated is that? Plastic. Advanced machine frame. No, pink slime. That's not doable. Next. Squeezer. Crusher. Mixer. Steam quarry? No, that's going to be complicated too. Advanced beehive, salvaging, and extracting machine. Okay, so there's no effective way to spawn that in. So what we need is a breaker, some kind of breaking thing. And I'm not using that. So. Block breaker. So far, I'm not seeing anything that would be hard. How do we make you? Polymer resin. Vortec is what we're going to get into to do our stuff. Yeah. No. No, we don't want beehives. Fluid separator? Raw polymer. Packed wheat, huh? Kelp resin. Okay, we could do that. And you're not too complicated. No, you are not too complicated. And I think we needed this one anyway. So this might be something we look into once we get into that. That's probably not going to be today. But the block breaker might work. Is there anything else that just auto breaks blocks? Actually, Additions has an auto breaker also. That's also not that bad. I don't know, wood crystal, how do you make that? No, that's not something we can do. Basic coal we can do, but that, and then loot, okay, no. Let's see here. That's a switch. That might work. Oh yeah, observer and oh, that's that stupid stuff. That's why I stopped using his stuff because of this. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that either. You feed it ferrite and then it spawns it, right? That's the whole thing. Yeah. Raw ferrite. Yeah. That should be right here, yeah. It doesn't actually tell you how to do it, though, does it? Back. Right-click. Oh, that shows us all the quests. Okay, so... Hold on a minute. B. All the mods should be here, right? So we should be one for just dire things? We did some create stuff. Just dire things. Yes, this is what I was talking about, which means we have to do this. Here, it's going to give us just dire guides. There we go. We're going to grab these two. Okay. And then it wants us to make this. That's what we needed. So, sugar we can do. I think we got clay balls down also. Oh, yeah, we can do this because we got both of those. That's fine. Alright, so... Oh, it needs a diamond. How we doing? Okay, so... Okay, so it doesn't auto-eject. Or it wasn't processing it. Why wasn't it processing it? Okay, okay. I think I know what's going on here. So we can't have it there, right? I think that's the issue. So let's see if it'll inject it from the side. It looks like it is. This is not turning though. It should pop up above here. Is it because of this? I see, I see, I see. It needs to be faster. Shoot. There was a way to, increase the speed. It was a big one to a small one, right? Which means we're gonna have to redo this or drop this down a level. Okay, let's take you out. Let's take you. Not you. There we go. All right, we might have to drop this down one. Badly. So. That, and then dropping that to a small one. Um, no. Does that work? I don't know. The only way to tell is by putting it down. Let's make sure this works first before we automate it. That's what we need to do. So, that looks like it's moving faster. Let's put the mesh on. And let's drop one of these in here. There we go. Okay, so we'll reverse this, right? So, let's put this here. And then we'll come back here. There we go. And then on the back here, we'll put the stuff in there. There we go. And you're actually getting stuff? Yes! Yes. Okay. Lapis lazuli chunks. There we go. Automation. Okay. So I am going to be fishing also. So we're going to get this running in this. And there is gravel all over here. So we can get this gravel if we need it and replace it with something else. I might go ahead and do that. That sounds like it's a wonderful plan. Let's go ahead and get all of this and use it, right? That's the point of this island, for you to use the resources they gave you. We are going to need to switch this one to another spot. So let's... There we go. Okay, and there's one there. All of this has some in it. Let's go to the other side. Perfect. Any more random... Yep, look at all this. I need the buttons anyway. There's... Most of the time, some of their recipes require buttons anyway, so getting extra buttons, just putting them back is a good thing. You don't have to waste resources yourself. I can't remember if there is gravel down there. There is gravel right here, though. A lot of it. Hello! Oh, you need some light. Do I have any more torches? I don't. I need to get some more torches. Oh, off camera, guys. I didn't show you. Off camera, I made a magnet, and it's on, and it works in 5 blocks. We might upgrade this one in the future, but for right now, this is going to have to do. Let's just see how much gravel we can actually get. Wow, there's a lot of just random gravel, isn't there? What about over here? I got that. There's some here. Okay. Sneaky, sneaky! I knew we'd find this thing. There it is. So yes, they can crack the gemstone of the warlords. We have a fox spawn egg. We have a charm. Only works in carrier spot. Absorb 2. Okay, we should have that. There's an angel block and a worm. Okay, we might take this out. Go ahead and put that on. Because that's worth it. So, there we go. That'll help us out also. And this goes in weapons. And we don't really have weapons right now. So I'm going to leave this stuff in here. You can break sulker boxes down for some good stuff. But I'm going to leave that alone for right now. I don't have a good way of getting that back. Let's grab us another shovel. I wish they'd quit closing my door. It's not theirs. Hello? Okay. Oh, we're saving the coins, so let's make sure we put these up. Yeah, right there. You can put them in your little bag, but for some reason it won't take them in the bag with the vendors, the merchants, for some reason. I don't know. It's kind of weird. There we go. All right. I think that's pretty much it. Let's put the rest of this in our hopper. Nice. We're just going to let this run, guys. Now, let's get something to put in place of this. What do I have the most of in here? We have polished andesite. Or let's go ahead and use some of this redstone. Or red sandstone. That sounds wonderful. Just so we can get a floor here. You have to come out. There we go. So I'll come out there, which means you guys can be covered back up. There we go. And then over here, this might be temporary till I find a better block. My goal might be stripping this entire top layer over and put in something else. So maybe a color of clay or concrete would be a good one also. I do have some concrete. I got some white concrete I got from up there. Yep, that's fine. But we have this, and there's no point in throwing it away. I'm not pretty sure there's no use for it. We'll check that in a second. But there we go. Okay, and uses just in case. No. Sand shot. Rune stones. I'm pretty sure any sandstone will work for that one. Immersive engineering. If we decide to go that way, yeah, no, we're fine. We're fine using this. All right. So if we need to build with it, we can. We do have some more spots over here, so I have more. I can get more too. And then, yeah. This just prevents me from dropping down. So, are we gonna have enough? Did somebody knew what they was doing and provided you just enough to use these? I think I'm done, and I refuse to use that. White concrete. I know I can. Just to fill in the holes. I will take that up and do something else. I know it looks ugly right now, but it's just for building purposes. We had some more right there. I'm just blind as a bat. Never mind. Well, this stuff takes forever to pick up too. All right, so this is providing stuff. I'm gonna check it at the end of the video. I'm gonna check it now. Let's put some of this stuff up. No, you don't go there. Actually, I was gonna make you can go there. Yeah, I'd rather make dark oak. Yeah. So let's come over here. Chest, and then doors. There we go. And I have a crap ton of dirt now. So, the stuff that we have the most of is going in with those. So let's get those in here. And then these, we're going to have a crap ton of these. So let's get that in there. There we go. Perfect. Everything's coming together. Once I figure out what my theme's going to be, guys, we will start saving up for that. But for until then, we're just going to use random stuff that we have lying around. I got something with parts. We're going to put the buttons in the parts, and we're going to put this one in the parts there. Now, we wanted to get clay balls, right? We have some essence over here. So 1, 2, and then dirt essence. I've got one already, so we'll do that. And that should give us a good amount of clay balls. There we go. And if we go to B, this thing is made... Okay. Yeah, we need sugar. And I have some flesh here somewhere. There we go. So I have some flesh here. So, where are you at? That's the wrong one. Oh, I don't remember. Let's try this again. Okay, a piece of dirt. Okay. Yes, I can do that. So, first things first. Sugar. And then dirt. Sugar. Clay. Rotten flesh. That gives us a primordial goo. And we want this up high. So we want this like there. And then it's going to want us to feed it. So either one. There we go. Now we want to make the actual stuff for this guy. So is it going to make it automatically? I don't think so. I think you have to put something on it. Let's look. Hold on a minute. That should be done. Yes, it's a go. Okay, hold on a minute. JDT has very unique mechanics that require materials. It starts by making goo, which will spread onto other blocks and convert them over time. The first goo that you'll make is the primordial goo, which takes only a few basic ingredients. So we're going to get this, and then, yes, goo transformations. Now that we have some primordial goo, we can use it to see how this mechanic works. Start by placing down primordial goo somewhere in the world. You can activate it by giving it sugar or rotten flesh. I'll probably be using sugar from now on because that's regenerating. And then place a block on top, any facing. So what I want to do is make more, right? They have 6 sides. So let's see if we can get 6 blocks. I don't know whether we can. Let's put this up also. We have one there. How much iron do we have in here? And do we need to process some more? I have a little bit and we can process some more. I do have some more in backup if we need it. So let's put this into here. Just let that go. And let's do this and then we'll wait for 4. I can't do that. I keep forgetting. It's fine. It's almost done anyway, right? There we go. Okay. This will at least give us 3. That's something to work with. No. It's fine. Let's just get this converting. This will give us some material anyway. I'm going to collect all my stuff, all my rewards off camera. Not off camera, but right before we leave. So we're going to do that, and then that. And this should start. Yeah, look at that. This will give us 3 of them. We're just going to let that run because we're not actually doing that quest right now. Let's go to sleep, and I think we can go ahead and start getting in the mechanism. Maybe. So, do we want to follow the quest, or do we want to start it like usual? Because I am pretty knowledgeable about mechanism. So, this is the quest. Welcome to mechanism. It wants us to get osmium in some way, shape, or form. So, we got to get the actual raw, and then we have to get the ingot. Do we have osmium yet? That'll tell us whether we can get into this, or we have to go the alternate route. That's not the right one. That's my farming chest. Okay, so we have stone. There's iron, coral, zinc, nickel, more iron, lead, tin, prismarine, gold, lapis. Okay, so we haven't actually gotten that yet. So let's look and see where we get that from. So it just created it. Okay. Okay, so there it is. There it is. Okay, so silver in a molecular metamorphosizer, cognitive. It requires black quartz, which we don't have right now, and I think black quartz is stupid to make. We could try to get the seeds. Yeah, both of these are seed ones, so we would have to have osmium already. That does not help us. About that. Silver, primary assembly, obsidian. That might be work. That might work. There's a casting one too. I don't know about that. It's not something we're going to do right now, so we're going to have to wait on that. Actually, do we need osmium to get into this? Wait a minute. I think it's derping up. Because we need the melogenic infuser, and I don't think that recipe actually requires I don't think that actually requires osmium. It does. You need at least one. Dang it. This game, guys, this game is irritating. No, I promised I would wait till the end. Yes. So what I want to do is get into Ortec. So Ortec. There we go. So this is the mod I want to use for my processing stuff. And so let's start with this, right? So let's go to B. Let's go to Ortec. Since that's the one we want to use anyway. Okay, so Nickel, we can do nickel. Nickel's good. Okay, let's do nickel. We don't have that much of it, but we do have some. Where's our nickel? That's tin, zinc, nickel. There we go. And we'll check over here to see if we have any nickel over here either. We'll need to come in here anyway. And we might want to maximize this. So let's at least get 10. Or not 10. Let's like 16, right? So nice. Just enough. And where's our squeezer? There it is. Oh, there's something else we can do. Let's do this first. Let's keep track of how many we got. This is not working. I mean, it's giving us what we need, but it's a 1/3 chance, and we're not getting that 1/3 chance for double. So there we go. And then we'll just do 8 for now. There we go. Okay, that's 8. Okay, let's put this into here. Not you. And I'm going ahead and take one out to do the actual quest with. So just want to take that one out, let the rest of that run. And then this one's done. So magical a banana? Okay. Machine cores, and this one's locked. So machine cores. We need a tier 1 and a tier 2 cores. Primitive, basic. Okay. Stop it. Okay, that I can do. We need over here for this. I've seen the holes, guys. I'll fill them up later. So we'll take one of those for right now. I'm just going to do one to complete the quest. And then there we go. More cores. That's great. Now the wrench is done and it wants us to go into machine. So machine customization. Add-ons are used to improve your multi-block machines depending on the type of add-on you choose to add. These are attached to specific sides of your machines and can be attached to the machine extender. Each extender allows you to have more sides to attach more add-ons. You can always check the sides of the machine and can accept the add-on by checking the add-on GUI. Okay. So this is a machine add-on one. We need 4 cores. I think we're going to use the copper ones. Yeah, how do you make those? Okay, so it does require steel, so we can't do this one just yet. That's fine. Yeah. There's a steel essence. Is there a good way to do this? A blast furnace, that would do it. I don't think we can actually make this though. Oh, it's not going to show us here, right? There should be a block. Yes. Yeah. Yes, this one. Okay, so we can't do that. No, that's for smelting. We could do that. I do have a way of getting the dust. We could do the ally smelter too, but yeah, that's Ender IO. We could do some Ender IO. There's a primitive one too, right? We could do that one, right? I've got a grain. Yes, we could do this one. And then we could get steel that way, right? We don't really need add-ons right now though, do we? Right? And this one, let's do the wrench. So basic cable and a pipe wrench. Basic cable. Do we need all of these? I think the energy cable is one we need. So electrum. I see where we're going here. Let's go ahead and make this. I have a grains of affinity because I fell off. We can make the furnaces. We remember that each one of them requires a campfire, so we have to make campfires first. And then deep slate, which I have some, I believe. So first things first. Let's find my grains. There we go. So there's one there. And then next, let's find our deep slate. Okay, let's sleep. I'm sure I mined some, so there should be some in here. Cobbled deep slate. These will work. We should be able to come into here, and there is somewhere a saw. Where are you at? I'm not crazy, right? Where did I see that stupid thing? Alright. Your slabs. I don't think that actually works. Okay. Uses. Yes, this is what we're looking for. And I thought we had one here. Okay. We're going to need some stone. Do I have some cobble? There's that. Okay, we'll have to use here. Can't believe I wasted on that. Let's put these in here too. Need 3. I've got iron already. Okay. You go there, and then that there, that's a saw. It won't let me fit there. There we go. And now we can put you in here. Does that not work that way? Okay, so that one doesn't work that way. Let's go back over here. One of these, let's try the cobble. We should be able to switch that one back over. There's 11. If not, we can smelt it. That's polished. Okay. Furnace. Okay, okay. We'll do that then. Fine. Smelt it up. That's for crafting. There is the delightful dirt. They don't need to be in here, so let's move these. And you actually don't need to be in here either. I don't want to accidentally throw it down either. We can put you guys in here for now. Skystone. Wait. It was 4, wasn't it? B. It was 5. Yeah, we got to make the furnaces too, so we'll get the stone for that. There we go. That's enough for that. We will need some of you. No, we only need 1, I think. Do we need 1? Hold on a minute. We do. There we go. And, no, we need 3 of those, don't we? There we go. And then we want some cobblestone. Look at it go on. I'm bound and determined to get diamonds. So, those there, and then 2, 3. And then you there. Shoot, I forgot what the rest of that was. Hold on a minute, hold on a minute, hold on a minute. Oh, that's fine. Cables. Energy cables. Yes. I know I was forgetting something. You're in the middle. Nice. Okay, so now we need a fuel source, and we also need silver. Have I gotten silver yet? I don't know that I've gotten silver. I do have gold. I haven't got silver yet. Not there anyway. All right, all right. What about my other ones? Did I get silver over here? Tin, iron, aluminum, emeralds. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to check the thing now. How we do? Iron, copper, lead, tin, aluminum, lots and lots of coal, some more emeralds, which we will take those. Okay, so we're stuck again. So I'm gonna need silver. Let's take a look at how do we get silver. Wrong one. We just need one of these pipes, right? To complete the quest. That's just nickel. We could do that one, right? To complete the quest. What does the quest give us anyway? And then we need steel, though. God dang it. We can do steel, though, right? Steel was in the primitive one? Yes. Yes, we just need coal dust. Alright. Let's get the makings for the wrench. We need 3 of those, right? Yeah, okay. So that means we need 3 coal. And we can get that from... Yes, ma'am. What? I'm confused. Up there, and then... What? Oh, goodness gracious. Uses. Maybe we can't get it off of this? Let me check. Hold on. Let's go somewhere where we know we can get it. So we know we can get it out of the mill, right? No, we can't get it out of the mill. Dang it. Okay. Yes. Okay, now we're cooking. Forge anvil. Sag mill. Crusher. Macerator. Centrifuge. I don't want to make a crushing wheel. Can we make this? No, because we need dark steel for that. So we can't make that one. The crusher for mechanism is out. No. No. Okay, so we can make this one. Heavy weighted plates. How do you get those? Oh, that's easy. Okay. Okay. Three. And our hammer. What is wrong with you? This is... No. Okay, so we need this. Crushed dust, or we need the coal ore. Okay. That's not going to help us. Let's go back. How do you make this? That doesn't help us. Dadgummit! Let's sleep. I'm frustrated, guys. I'm really frustrated. Okay, silver. Silver. Let's make sure we're not doing something wrong. Okay, there's silver essence. So we have to make the seed in order to get the essence. That requires tritanium essence and silver ingots. So we have to have silver already. That doesn't help us. Some of this stuff is locked behind other stuff. Actually, additions. This is not that bad, actually. Of course, it's locked behind the stupid black quartz. Another quartz essence. Stop it! Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Crushed netherrack. So regular netherrack. Okay, blazing quartz or nether essence. Would you... I'm guessing there's some way of getting this that I'm not getting. Let's go behind the house and let's mine our new stuff. So there we go. Just our things. It wants us to have the ingot. So we can process this regular? We can. Alright. Also, let's see. So I guess it's more fishing for me off camera. Oh. I'm just going to get one so we can complete the quest. There we go. It did give us more. I've already got some in my inventory, so let's just go ahead and grab that. Fuel container, and then it also unlocked all this armor and stuff. The Ferrocore pickaxe is a slightly better pickaxe than the Iron Pick. It has two potential upgrades. The Ore Miner upgrade allows it to mine the entire ore vein at once, while the Ore Scanner allows you to search nearby ores within walls. And then he's got a suit of stuff. So this is the one we want, and we got it unlocked, right? Simple clicker, fluid, simple block breaker, block placer, pocket generator. Okay. And as you can see, there is more to come. Yeah, we might try to get into some more of it. But we did need the block breaker, right? Do you take power? It doesn't say, right? Observer. That's quits. I'm ready to stop. I am ready to stop. I'm going to stop the video here, guys. I've got to be mixing. I got to be missing something, right? Right? You guys want to help me out? Post in the comments down below. Let me know. What we want to do now is I want to dump all my stuff into here. I need those. I'll show you what I'm going to do with those in a minute. Put my tools down here. I'll need those later. That's my extra pickaxe. That's my extra... that's how much fishing I was going to do. Let me show you this real quick. And when a merchant comes, I can do it. So let's get it. Let's get the ones out here too. So what we can do is we can turn these into clusters. And now uses, we can smelt this up. And a furnace for emeralds. All right. So this was my backup plan. There we go. Emeralds. So we can convert these over to 2 diamonds and get our torch made and placed, and we can use it for other things. We will get diamonds from in the future, I promise you. Is the upgraded one? I can't upgrade it no further, right? That's the highest one I can go to right now without diamonds. So off camera, I'm gonna take this thing off right here. We're gonna take down all this dirt, and we're probably gonna get us. Oh, there's one more thing we're gonna do. Hold on a minute. I know the video is super long. Yeah, bonsai pot. Uh, 5 bricks. We can handle that. Shoot, I figured that over here, didn't I? We need our clay. And we're gonna need a piece of dirt too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's dirt over here. And also we need that tree. I gotta find it. There it is. All right. Can you go in here? No. All right. All right, guys. I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to get the stuff together. I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, guys. I am going to make a couple more of these and get some of the other trees growing, just in case I want some of them. There's the bonsai plot. I'm going to put this one upside this one. We're going to put the piece of dirt in there. And then that's it. We do need an axe, though, don't we? Should be able to do this. There we go. Nice. That's this is one of the actual trees we actually have to have for progression, I believe. So I also want to do a couple of the other trees, spruce, dark oak, that kind of thing. Get those going, so we have access to those. We're going to lead those into like a 2x2 chest or drawer here, and so it always is empty. And we're going to need to make some of those things. You are out of gravel. You are out of gravel. This saddens me. Yes. Uses. Nope, wrong one. Okay. Okay, blazing gives you diamonds. Hold on a minute. I know what to do here. The chunks. Alright, so we can get them off of blazing, and then what else? The diamond mesh. Oh, so you need diamonds before you can... how do you make a diamond mesh? Okay, so you need 4 diamonds. So we're going to have to do the emerald thing, I think. Yeah, so we literally can't get diamonds from this without the upgraded mesh. What is this one? Blazing is the upgraded diamond. Of course it is. Alright. I needed to do this anyway. It does help. I do need to get some more gravel out of here. Can we use the stone essence over here to get gravel without actually having to gravel? Let's look at that. That might be worth it. So there's stone essence, right? Uses. Okay. What are you used for? It's just a stone. Blackstone. I don't have another. We can! We can. Look at that. So I can take this stack here. We can always get more of this. We can take our dirt. I have more dirt essence somewhere. I'll have to find it. We also need to come down here. And we need to clear this out. There's nature. Yeah, I need to clear this out. There's more. I need a drawer for all that stuff down in there. But now we can go like this, and then like this. And you can always get more of this. Nice. That should get us enough emeralds for what we need to do. Okay, dude. I don't have my sword on me. Get out of here. Surprised I didn't already get that. You can go in there. No, the essence needs to go over there. So much. I can't believe that. Is it wrong about fishing then? I'm going to have to get it from fishing then, if nothing else, right? Let's move you. Oop, there we go. What I need to do is get all these stone things and convert them over. Yeah. I can't. Hold on a minute. No, I can't. I can get compacting drawers. Are they hard to make? They are, kind of. A piston's pretty hard. I haven't got the ability to auto feed those just yet either. Next episode, guys, I think I'm going to try to get into the Ortec mod and get that going. I'm just wasting time here. I got to do fishing. We got to get diamonds. If you like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. It really helps out the channel with YouTube views, YouTube searches, YouTube algorithm movement for the channel. If you subscribe to my channel and you want to get notifications when I have new videos out, all you got to do is go to my page, hit the subscribe button, set your settings, and come check out the videos. If you do like this video, you want to share it with your friends, tell them what you like it. There's a share tab down below. There's links there to the social media site. There's a link there for you to copy and post on the YouTube community page. Any tips, tricks, or comments, put it in the comments down below. The last thing we need to do before we leave is I'm trying to clear my inventory out. Oh, you guys are there. The banana can go in there. Oh, where's my food? I don't know why I put my food up. Or where I put my food at. I'll have to find it. Anyway, the first thing we want to do is go ahead and collect all these. There we go. Some more of that. Belts, gearboxes, all that kind of stuff. We can put all of that into here. There we go. An iron hammer, that will be useful. We'll keep that on us. Alright, it didn't. Okay. It's a shoes reward. Get a depot. Is there any more like that? There is. Okay. And I guess we need to finish getting started, right? I need to finish this off. So we're going to have to start doing this. What? Creation clusters. This is locked. Two dependencies. Crystal boosting and proper materials. Can't believe I chose fishing. Oh, there is a cobblestone generator. This is just glass, right? Compressed cobble. We can do that. Metal bucket with the water and the lava. I believe we can do that too. Also, lava actually transforms into dripper, doesn't it? Hold on a minute. Dripper. I always spelled this wrong. Dripper. Uses. Yes. Yeah. We can get cast iron from blocks with the lava. We can also get water. Prosperity shards. I might do this one. We could use more prosperity shards. I don't know that I need that. It doesn't help us though. Replica ore. White crystal catalyst. Now wait a minute. What is this? What is you? Blazing gold. Okay, okay. And then another one which we don't have. Dang, these are locked behind stuff, aren't they? All this requires you to have the actual liquid, so it's dire things which we're already getting into, so I won't worry about that. Depots. We're stacking up here. I'm gonna put this stuff up. I really wish the thing would spawn, but we can't really do anything. This is what we're gonna do. Let's get one of you out. We're gonna put you right here, and then all of our coins are gonna go into there. All of our currencies. Let's get the ones out from over here. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about you. Any more? Nope. I do have glass in here, though. Wasn't there something we were doing with these? I think we're going to have to get into seeds, too. So, also what I'll do off camera is... shards, and that gets seeds, and that's in the temper jar. That's the unheated one. Maybe we should make another one of these then. Uses. Yes, we were going to make the seeds, and then we were going to do these pedestals. We need red wool for that, which means we need red dye. That shouldn't be a problem. All right. Mariculture. Is that in the book? I don't see it. I think it's in here. Geo ords. Geoore mod brings geode farming to life by adding several types of geodes in their budding blocks. Okay. Yes, that's where we're at. We were at this point right here. We needed to make this crystal, but we need a diamond for it. So that's where we're stuck at. Okay. A trader! There's a guy here. I don't see the trader. They're supposed to come to here. When a trader has spawned, blah 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 blah. Oh, we're so close to 4. Let's see if we can't find this dude. He is at 270, 103, 277. 70. Tree. See upstairs. There he is. I see him. That's not gonna work either. Hate these guys sometimes. There he is. Alright. Crap. Nope. Let's grab some dirt. The dirt's right here anyway. Need this. Where'd he go now? He's invisible because it's night. Oh my goodness. I think I'm just going to go up to him. If he falls off, he falls off. We need to use these diamonds to get more diamonds, though, don't we? Dang it. Alright, where are you at? Don't ask. Let's just go up here. Okay. 3 diamonds. I'm going to go ahead and get one of these seeds because I know I'm going to need that for the future. The rest of this is crap that I don't need. Yeah. Okay. Uses. Our best bet is to save these and get the seed, right? So any color wool. Oh no, that's not. We want the seed, right? So 4 of those and Slarium dust, which means we need the crystal, right? Yeah, we're gonna have to move these up. So these, yeah. So we need to make not you, not the master crystal. Stop. B. We need to make this one. We're going to do that. We're going to spend one of these and then we'll just grind out some more later. We can always get them. We can take the emeralds and trade them over. This is going to allow us to get oh, we need the essence, right? Essence. Yes, I have plenty of essence. I have my shards, I believe, are inside. I believe I already got shards. If not, we'll do that real quick. You're not there. I just put you down. Nope. Nope. And what did I do with you guys? It's fine. It's fine. Let's calm down. All right. We did get shards. Sifting from a gold one. Sand. Yes, we did get some. Where did I do with them? Because the quest completed. Is it upstairs? No, there's no storage up here. Alright. Oh, that's mine. Don't ask. Oh, crap. Okay. Uses. There we go. Nope, we don't want that. Yes. Okay. Okay. There's the one thing. That gives some Imperial Essence. Okay. And that unlocked all this, plus this up here. So, crafting gear upgrades, furnace, reprocessing seeds. Okay. But this actually allows us to craft seeds now, right? So, uses. Yeah, we can turn it into that. in the quest. Okay. Uses. So now we need seeds, right? Any seeds will do, and then in a tempered bottle. Don't we have some more of that? We can make another one if I'm not mistaken. Powermancer. You sound bad. Yeah. You can be put up because I bought you specifically for the thing. Casted ingot. Yeah. I did some of that. It should be in here. I guess I can do some more. Is Pyromancer a type of person? Oh, there's more of you in here. I want a second jar, guys, if you were wondering. Yeah. Give me a second. Okay, we're back. So it should be this, and then this. And we don't need a fire for this one, so I'm going to leave it right in here. And then we need some kind of seed, right? Like 4 of them. I don't know that those count. Let's go outside. We got tons of seeds in the chest out there. Actually, that's fine. I think I only need one to start out with anyway, so put you and you in there in a mix. And that should give us seeds. Done! I don't know where you completed at. Getting started. So we do need 4 diamonds for this recipe, and we need Supremium Essence. So that we're going to be working on that. Supremium is upgraded for me. I think you can do any of them for that. And then that is, yeah, yes, any of them converts it over to that. And then, yeah, green. Okay, so we're going to have to work on that slowly. But we can also... I need my food. Where's my food at? There. Nope, that's raw. I had to have put it over here. I'm about to starve. There's my bananas. There it is. More essence. Okay, I'll stop messing around and we'll go through here and do these quests like we're supposed to. Next episode, we'll start doing the stuff in here. Yeah. Iron furnaces, all this kind of stuff. We'll work our way out. I promise. This one is locked because of this one, if I'm not mistaken. Backpacks, auto hammers. I did not know that was a thing. Oh, skills. Okay. Yes, there they are. So. Nope. Nope. We got 6 in here. Okay. Sprint speed. I don't know if I care about that. Reduce fall damage. Dodge chance. Movement speed increase. Jump height might be a good one. We have 1 point left, right? Extra jump height would be good. We might want to max that out. So I'll max the jump height out first, and then we'll start getting some more speed bonuses on this. I got 1 point in this one. What is this? Iron spell power. Ars Nouveau power. I do love Ars Nouveau. Is that the only 2 here? Ars Nouveau. And then mining. Mining speed, mining speed, mining speed. Underwater mining speed. Block reach. Ultimine. Let's get the Ultimine stuff unlocked, I think. And the rest of it, we'll have to wait on. So, guys, that's it. I've already done my exit. Oh, we got 4 more. I need 8 more, though, now. How are you doing here? Plenty of room. I'm going to still do fishing and do the fishing thing. We can probably upgrade our fishing rod now. What is that? Hold on. Uses. Yes, this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to get to the inferium rod. If we go to this one and go to uses, no. But I think it's going to be more. It's going to allow us to fish up more, if I'm not mistaken. So this is what I wanted to do with the rest of it. We need to do 2 essence with the prosperity ingot. And a prosperity ingot is 4 shards around an ingot. And then we need to do 2 infirmium gems, which is that around there, which means we need more of the prosperity gems. So we might have to do some sand. Yeah. The dripper also, I think, works. So go here and lava. Yeah. Yeah. Prosperity ore. So we can do 4 calicites with 1 thing of lava. And get some more shards that way. So, next episode, guys, we're going to upgrade our fishing rod. We should do it right now. While we have the ingredients. I'm so awful. Oh. Coral seed. What I need to do... There we go. Uses. There. And this should only show the ones... Okay, so... Health boost. Not worried about the boost. Okay, so we can make water seeds. Ice seeds. Deep slate seeds. Don't care about that. Wood seeds. Don't care about that. Stone seeds would be useful, so we could do that one. Dirt. Earth. Nope. Go back. And air. So if we want to get the other seeds, we're going to have to use... Hold on. Yeah. Uses. Here. Saltpeter. Grains of Eternity. Chicken seeds. Soul jars. I don't want anything with soul jars on it. Rabbit's feet. Okay, coal. So this is the ones we're looking for. So we need to upgrade to these assets. Aluminum. Nope. Nope. Rubber. Nope. Limestone. Stop it. Silicone seeds. Nope. Slime, no. 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 Amethyst. We might have to look into that one. And sulfur. Okay, okay. So, we can take our essence. I need to get out of here. And we can go ahead and convert some of it up. Yeah. Like this. And then we can also do this, right? This gives us this one. 2, 3, 4. And then if we take a look at this here, actually, we can go here and we can do uses here, and then we can scroll over. Yes. Okay, so we do have the ingredients. So next episode, we're going to get 2 more diamonds. We're going to get diamond seeds. Hopefully. We can make that. We can make that. Okay, guys. We have a goal. I'm still going to fish off camera. If you guys like this episode, I already did that. I'm going to end it. I'm so excited. We'll see you guys in the next episode.